Hey everybody, it's that time again. Time to talk about what's been going on in the Collin County Real Estate market the last 7 days. But always, before I get into the numbers, I like to go to context. So everybody's heard that the Fed decided to leave rates alone for now. And they have penciled in, I put that in quotes, three rate reductions of a quarter point. Now, what a lot of people aren't talking about is that he said, while inflation remains above 2%, this is not a plan. It's the view of the participants at the moment in time. So that being said, there's the potential that rates could increase, not decrease. And what will drive that? Like today in Dallas, Texas, saw gas prices jump up 26 cents a gallon. Is that because of Christmas? Who knows? But what's the major cause of inflation been? Supply chain and gas prices. Gas prices drive inflation. So if it's happening now, it stays elevated like that, you'll see more inflation baked in the February CPI report because it takes about 30 days to kick in. So that being said, I'm getting emails from lenders telling me rates are in the range of the numbers starting in 5 or 6. I'm not giving any specific rate quotes. I'm just reading what I get every day. So keep that in mind. Right now, it's a great time to buy, great time to sell. I've been working with some buyers relocating here. We have more inventory and sellers. You wonder, is it a good time to sell? People that are looking right now are very serious. And buyers, there's a lot less competition because there's less of you out looking and you have more choice than you did. So keep that in mind too. So now, before we get into Collin County, let's talk about what's going on in Dallas. The last 7 days in Dallas, Fort Worth had 2,061 new listings. That's down 434 from the week before. Had 507 homes that went back on the market, down 6 from the prior week. 2,213 price decreases. That's down 477 from the week before. Had 203 homes that price increased. That's down 87 from the week before. 1,156 new homes went under contract. That's down 13 from the week before. 2,054 homes closed. That's up 88 from the prior week. 846 sellers canceled their listing. That's up 22 from the prior week. Had 371 homes that expired. That's up 77 from the week before. Now let's talk about Collin County. From homes being new to the market having been sold, we're at 749. That's down 35 from the prior week. And speaking of Collin County, 232 new homes hit the market, had a price change. 149 went under contract, 116 went pending, and 252 that sold. Once again, we talk about inventory. The new homes to the market don't even replace the ones that were sold. And the ones under contract and pending, that number overwhelms the number of new homes that hit the market. So homes are still moving. The average closing time is about 72 days. Yours may move quicker or not. I know I was in Red Oak this weekend and there were homes that have been on the market in excess of 100 days. So different markets, different price points, different areas, you're going to see different number of days on the market. Just depends on who's looking. Allen this week, 21 new homes hit the market at a price change. 11 went under contract, 6 went pending, and 16 that sold. Lucas, 3 new homes hit the market. None went under contract, 1 went pending, and 2 that sold. Fairview had 2 new homes hit the market. 3 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 2 that sold. Parker only had 1 new home hit the market, 1 that sold. Nothing went under contract, and nothing went pending. Now let's talk about the 3 largest cities in the Collin County area. Number 1, from homes new to the market and haven't been sold, is Mckinney at 149. Plano's number 2 at 110. Frisco's a distant number 3 at 81. That's because home prices there are much higher. Big part of it. All the things going on there. New things keep being announced going there. Of course, you've got the new subdivision around the PGA. Those homes are going to be million plus in many cases. So now let's talk about Plano. 31 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 29 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 41 that sold. Frisco, 13 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 31 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 30 that sold. Mckinney, 48 homes hit the market or had a price change, 45 went under contract, 14 went pending, and 42 that sold. Farmersville, 3 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 2 went under contract, 3 went pending, 7 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, 5 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 6 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 14 that sold. Princeton, a lot of new construction, 29 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 3 went under contract, 16 went pending, and 21 that sold. I know I talk about it every week. Now you're getting down into the interest rate area where the home builders are going to have a little harder time competing interest rate wise. The only difference may be closing costs, but right now many sellers, I negotiated a deal where the sellers were going to pay quite a bit in closing costs, cover title insurance, cover a service contract, and you're going to pay more per square foot for new construction than you are for existing. So keep that in mind. If you don't have an agent, feel free to reach out to me. Happy to talk to you about it. But if you do, talk to them about that. Also, new construction, you have to watch your PIDs and MUDs. I talk about that from time to time. I've done videos about it. If you have questions about that, feel free to ask. Melissa, 7 new homes hit the market this week or had a price change. Nothing went under contract, 13 went pending, and 17 that sold. Anna, lots of new construction there as well. 20 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 6 went under contract, 10 went pending, 13 that sold. Last but not least, as I always say, Ben Alstein, right there on the Grayson and Collin border. 6 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 4 went under contract, 3 went pending, and 6 that sold. Hope you're enjoying that. If you follow me on LinkedIn, I'm posting several times a week some text content. I'm going to turn some of that into video content. I know lots of people don't like to read, or they would rather hear it spoken to them. I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to be posting about why Zillow does not mean anything in Texas, and what a non-disclosure state is, and what that means to you when you're looking at Zillow. It's not a place that you can get comps for your home. You can only get that in Texas from a licensed realtor. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me if you know what's going on in your neighborhood. All my contact information is at the end of this video. See you next week. Sorry, I screw up from time to time. I hope you enjoyed the bloopers. And I will see you next Tuesday, since Monday's Christmas. I'll say it, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Have a great one. Feel free to reach out to me. See you next Tuesday.